Okay, this is day 3 wrap up for Starch Solution Eating. And today was a very good day. I exercised good judgment and self control in a couple different situations. And I was tempted to go off track a little bit. I started out with vegetables, sauteed vegetables with zucchini, tomatoes, corn. I think I had a little rice in there. That was my breakfast. Then I had cantaloupe later. And then later in the afternoon when I got hungry, I did another round of the vegetables, which is good, all low fat, fresh vegetables. And it was nice, so nice to use the fresh zucchini from the garden. That was like really great. And let's see. I went to meditate, then I went to, oh yeah, I did my yoga in the morning. That's what was so good about today was I did, like I said, I did my full complement of exercise. I started out with yoga with Adrian, about 22 minutes, and then I did Roberta's gym and for a half an hour at home. And then after meditation, I went to the rec center later in the evening and I did, oh no, it was before. It wasn't in the evening, it was before I went to meditate. That's right, because the gym closes. It's not open in the evening, Sunday. So I did my resistance, I did my elliptical, a little whirlpool, a little sauna, and then I went to the store, got a few things, and then I went to meditate. Then when I got home, I made like a sushi, but I didn't like wrap it and cut it. I just put it all in a bowl, all the ingredients with the ginger, pickled ginger, and the wasabi. It's really good. I think that's a really great low-fat alternative. I also love the fact that I use the nori rolls, which is seaweed, and I know seaweed has a lot of really good, like little minerals and stuff in it. And then I drove down to the garden to, pick vegetables and see what was going on down there. And let's see, yeah, I went down, I had a little cup of tea, and I had nice broccoli that Gary had picked and lots of zucchini. I have to really get going with the zucchini, kale. I picked some of the outer leaves of the kale, and that beautiful Bibb lettuce is still very prolific. So I picked the leaves from the outside of about 6 different heads, and still a lot down there. And there's some, I guess, peas that are almost ready, but I want to give them another couple days. And there's an acorn squash that's almost ready. I think that could use a little more time. The beets are not quite ready, but boy, the leaves are nice and big, but the crowns of the head of the beets have not popped through the soil yet. My little cherry tomato bushes are like, I'm going to have a lot of cherry tomatoes. I love cherry tomatoes. They're like going to be like candy. And then I have a little watermelon, and a small watermelon, and maybe a cantaloupe. I'm not sure exactly what it is. And I have so much zucchini. I thought I had planted some eggplant, but I didn't. That must have, something got lost in the shuffle. Gary asked for okra, so we have some okra, and we have red and green peppers. And let's see. Oh yeah, and corn. Although it's like falling over. I think actually an animal got in there and knocked it over. But some of them are upright. I didn't quite plant it right. I planted it in a row and I should have planted it in a square. Didn't do that. And anyway, live and learn. And the peas they'll be ready in a couple of days to pick. So that's real nice. And then there's also a bean bush, which hasn't gotten any beans on it yet. And then maybe there's a few other things. Oh yeah, there's cabbage and cauliflower. And I'm so thrilled that the broccoli came up. It's like, to me, growing broccoli is like a miracle. So that's in the refrigerator now with the Bibb lettuce, the zucchini, and the kale. It's still out in the car. It's not that hot out there. And I don't have a lot of room in my refrigerator, so I just leave it out there. So anyway, I had cookies that I found in the freezer. My good cookies, totally legal, like oatmeal. But I kind of decided to swear off any kind of bready cake things for the next 12 days. It's not 12 days, 14 days. It's only 2 weeks. It's not forever. And so I just put them back in the freezer. They'll still be there in another 2 weeks, or, it's going to be longer than that, like another month, I guess. They're frozen. And I came home and I had a peach, nice peach. And now I'm having my magnesium calm drink for bed. But anyway, so it was a good day, especially with exercising. I think the fact that I'm exercising, it kind of takes my mind off of, snacking. I did have some of the zucchini little crackers, the dehydrated crackers, which I soaked in balsamic vinegar with a little salt, and they weren't too salty. They're just really nice little crackers, and I always like crackers. And it's surprising how high they are to buy like a little bag of crackers. Not little, but medium-sized bag can be like $4. So I'm going to make kale chips tomorrow, and just have zucchini and kale chips, just bags and bags of them would be great. So I like little crunchy, salty items. Anyway, so that's it for my wrap up for day 3, Starch Solution, July 2022.